What's up, guys? Hope you're having a great day. It is a great day, but it's your choice if you want to make it a great day. It's kind of what I've learned. I don't want to be preachy, but I hope everyone's having a good day. Um, been thinking a lot recently just because I don't really, I don't really show myself on this channel besides streaming. I do stream a lot, but I don't necessarily know what to talk about or do. Like, I play games on the stream. I, record music. I'm 23 right now. And my main passion is making music, and that's kind of what this channel is. But I think, like, especially for like guys like in their 20s, like, I feel like depression is like a very common emotion, or like just like a sense of feeling lost. You know, I don't know. I've felt lost my whole life. I felt kind of just like having no purpose, having no meaning, not really knowing who I am, wanting to know myself, having like no memories of childhood, which I don't know if that's contributed to suppressing trauma, which I don't know if that even is a thing, but I don't really remember my childhood that much like that, and I don't remember it fondly. Like, I don't look, even though I look back at it with nostalgia, but I also look back at it as a time that was not good. I had a lot of struggles with my family. My parents did the best they could, but the household was very toxic, very tense environment. You really had to kind of hang ten and kind of just like really be on your toes all the time. It's kind of like walking on eggshells constantly, and your family wants you to be this person. And it's not like it is perfection. Like, my dad's a lawyer, my mom's a doctor, so like I had a lot to live up to. And I never felt like I could meet that like bar that was set. The bar was set pretty high. Like, my parents are successful people. I was the firstborn here, I'm Middle Eastern, and it's like I was born here, new environment, and my family was getting used to the environment, that transferring from the Middle East to United States, it's very different. The culture is extremely different. They had to get used to that, and especially when my parents divorced in middle school, it was very hard to deal with, Thankfully, I was very fortunate in terms of financial, like, I was good money-wise. Like, well, I wasn't rich, but my parents were. And, like, they had money to support me with food and like, all the shit that's necessary to live, like, survive and shit. But I never felt like they met my needs emotionally. And it's not necessarily, like, them maliciously wanting to do that, but it's like they never met I never felt enough for them. I never felt good enough. I never felt like I was doing the right thing. I always felt like I was being criticized, or like just it wasn't good enough. There's always a but. There's always something that I needed to improve on, that I need to keep striving towards. And that's what I kind of am at right now in my life. It's like I need to constantly strive for these bars, and I need to constantly push the envelope. The envelope has to be constantly pushed and broken through. I need to break new boundaries. I need to be a new person every day. I need to meet a bar that's set that I feel like I can't reach, and it makes me miserable. It makes me feel like shit. It makes me feel suicidal. It makes me feel wanting, not to live anymore. And it drives me toward addiction. Like, I struggled with addiction for 4 years, 5 years straight, constantly in and out of treatment centers, wanting to kill myself every day, wanting to use drugs every day, not giving a fuck about my life, not wanting to live anymore, not wanting anything, like hating myself. And like self-hatred's a huge thing I struggle with. Like, I hate myself a lot of the time. Like, I beat myself up. And it's just unfortunate. It's like, I got people that care about me, that want me to live, and it's like my brain, when I wake up, it's like it's trying to pull me into a like hole. And I need like antidepressants, I need my ADHD medication, I need all this shit to keep me going. But it's like, I still feel like I want this, I want that, I want to feel like this, I'm not feeling the way I want to. And it's like, that's a key thing. I want to feel different. I want to feel different. And that like drives me to want to use drugs, or like drives me to want to self-harm, or just anything to get myself to make me feel something that's a pause, that's not negative, that's not filled with emptiness and depression and just this freaking rock in my shoe. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to come out here and just kind of be vulnerable and just kind of share my going through, and hopefully some people can relate, not just men, but like anyone, hopefully. I mean, I'm not saying I want anyone to be miserable, but I hope I'm not alone in this, I hope I have, there's people out there that relate to a certain extent, I mean, at least, or know what I'm talking about, like, understand what I'm talking about. And if you don't, or if it's like it doesn't necessarily relate to you, that's okay too, But I just wanted to kind of come out here and make a video, mainly because of boredom. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. Like I said, stay positive, just keep looking forward, but also try to stay present, and I love you guys. Shout out. Let's go. VoiD out.